I looked at the radar, and what did I see? Little radar echoes looking back at me, and Casey as well. Is it coming our way and holding together?
It is coming our way, holding together for now.
For now.
Yes, we haven't seen much this evening too, so that may allow the storms to strengthen a bit more. Either way, still going to be a bit bumpy for tonight. We have to keep an eye on that, and we'll be here in the Storm Center to monitor that. Here's the big picture right now. We'll have a lot of cloud cover here in East Texas, and temperatures for us are near 70 degrees at this time. It's fairly mild outside for tonight, a little bit muggy as well. But all the storms are starting to enter into our northwest counties. We've had a couple of light showers for us this afternoon. Nothing too major, but we go back into portions of Hopkins, Rains, and entering into Van Zandt County. Here's where your line of storms are starting to get a little bit more organized here at this time. Now, the good news, we don't have any severe warnings, but the potential of 40, 50 mile an hour winds certainly will exist in some of the storms. And even on the severe threats, can't even rule out maybe some small hail in a couple of these thunderstorms also as they work their way in. Now, this entire line is pushing to the southeast overall at about 40, 45 miles an hour. I'm going to give you some estimated times of arrival for some of the storms moving into a few locations. Grand Saline in about 20 minutes, 10:31. Quitman about 10:37. Also looking at Canton around 10:40. Lindale just after 11 o'clock. If the line continues on this east-southeast path, we'll have to keep a very close eye on this very closely. Now, what's causing the storms to develop for tonight and continue to hold strength? Well, that's where we bring in meteorologist Andrew Salmon to give us a big picture look. Andrew, certainly a pretty potent weather system coming through our area.
That's right, Marcus. We're tracking this storm system through the night. We've got what's called a shortwave trough moving across the southern United States. You can see kind of the U-shape with the winds coming in from the north and west, and they kind of make that U-shape heading towards the Chicago area. That is what we call a shortwave trough, and these are always the drivers of severe thunderstorms for our area, especially during the fall severe weather season and the spring severe weather season as well. So that's all happening in the upper levels of the atmosphere. At the surface, we've got a cold front pushing through. Again, that is about to cross into the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and out ahead of this cold front, that's where the storms are. And out behind it, things are dry. But in front of the cold front, that's where it's still humid out. And that humidity, that moisture adding to the instability in front of that cold front to keep those storms going. And we'll be tracking them as they head throughout the overnight hours. Now, they have shown some signs of weakening, but there is still a ton of lightning with these storms, so they are certainly still noisy at the very least. We do have that severe thunderstorm watch until 1 o'clock in the morning on Thursday for Henderson, Van Zandt, Rains, and Hopkins counties. Even if your county is not under a severe thunderstorm watch, again, we could still see some gusty winds in those counties as well. In terms of storm reports that we've already seen across the south, again, a lot of them through northern Texas into Oklahoma and even as far north as Kansas and near Kansas City, Missouri. But zooming into a couple of spots here, there's been plenty of large hail reports north of Dallas-Fort Worth, north of Denton, up I-35 heading towards Gainesville. Lots of reports of large hail. Also towards Wichita Falls, 2-inch diameter hail. That's the biggest we've seen today, right north of Electra. Right at that Oklahoma-Texas state line. We have seen a couple of tornadoes, none in Texas, at least confirmed at this point, but in Oklahoma, been tornado reports near Marlow, Oklahoma. No damage reports out of that, though. 67-mile-per-hour straight-line wind gust was reported over by Cushing, Oklahoma, and then even by the Tulsa area, a likely tornado did some damage over there. So there has been some tornadoes with this activity that has stayed to the north of the area, and overall the tornado threat stays pretty low with this system. And with that, I'll throw it back over to Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bagwell to talk a little bit more what we can expect as this line pushes through the area. Marcus?
Yeah, the primary concern with this line, Andrew, continues to remain damaging wind gusts. We cannot rule out some small hail. Isolated tornado continuing to stay very low. In the next couple of hours, we're going to look for this line to continue to move in as it pushes through. Lightning and some heavier rainfall will be expected. 1 a.m., the line beginning to shift south of Interstate 20, closer to the Louisiana border. It's after 2 a.m. for areas in deep East Texas near Highway 84. So we get toward the early morning hours, still looking at some gusty thunderstorms. It's after 7 a.m. that the storm storm threat will be over. We're looking at decreasing clouds and sunshine returning. Nicer weather on tap as we conclude the week. The coolest of the air settles in on Saturday, and then late weekend we'll begin to warm back up on our way to the 80s by the middle of next week. So tomorrow for Veterans Day, the weather is great. We just got to get through a pretty bumpy night of storms. Stay with us here in the Storm Center. We'll be here to keep you up to date.
We definitely will. Andrew Marcus, thank you very much.
Sports right now. She's